Hello everyone. Welcome to our English class today. Well, in today's class, we are going to learn about section B, and it's all about vocabulary, and we are going to get 20 marks from this section, and let's see what kind of questions we may get. So you will get the questions from 27 to 34, and the syllabus reference is textual and workbook. And remember, whatever the questions we will get from the vocabulary part, it would be only from all the prose lessons and workbook. So the question number 27 is all about synonyms. 28 is about antonyms. And 29 is related to right forms of the words given in the brackets. So synonyms for 4 marks, antonyms for 4 marks, and right forms for 2 marks. And now if you look at the other areas, question number 30 is all about spellings, especially prefixes and suffixes. 31 is all about wrongly spelled words. You have to rewrite the correct spelling. And question number 32 is all about dictionary skills. It's quite easier. And 33 is you have to work hard, and it is related to idiomatic expressions and phrasal verbs. And the syllabus reference is units 2, 4 and 6. And the last one, 34, is for 20 marks, and it's for match the following. Now let's look at the questions. Read the following paragraph and write the synonyms of the underlined words, choosing the words given in the box. Liberation, everyone, slavery, finally, inadequate, inequality. So we have at last achieved our political emancipation. We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender, and other discrimination. So whatever words you think like that, it is easy for you. First you have to work. So the first one, it's quite easy, that is last, and it would be finally. And emancipation, and what do you think? Just let's wait. And bondage, most of people think about the freedom lesson, so it should be slavery. Discrimination, so it's obviously inequality. So emancipation is all about liberation. So now let's check with your answers. Last, finally, emancipation, liberation, bondage, slavery, discrimination, it is inequality. So now let's move to the next question. Question number 28. Read the following paragraph and write the antonyms of the underlined words. And this is the question where you have to practice more antonyms, because this time you don't have any options also. I landed and was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota near the control tower. So what do you think would be the antonyms? So you have two easy antonyms. One is away. So away, is it far or near? So what do you think it is? Away, to walk away. And from the old, you will have two answers. One is new, and the other one is young. Here it is that you know about the flight, and that's old one. So you have to think about new. I landed. Here, if you think about the flight and aeroplane, then you will get the answer. It is take off and took off, right? So now let's look at the options. Landed, took off. Sorry, I'm glad. Away, and it's near. Old, new. So now let's move to the next question. Question number 29. Fill in the blanks with the right form of the words given in the brackets. It's easier, but you have to read all the prose lessons thoroughly. The following Sunday, Lencho came a bit early or earlier than usual to ask if there was a letter for him. It was the postman, he or him or himself, who handed the letter to him, while the postmaster, experiencing the content or contentment or contented of a man who has performed a good deed. So the first thing is, what you have to do is you have to read it and try to understand the right form of the word, and try to insert a word and try with the sentence. And if you are quite comfortable and if the flow is good, then you can go with it. Otherwise, you should know and you should read well. So the following Sunday. What do you think? The following Sunday. And Lencho came a bit earlier. Okay? And it was the postman, he. And finally, experiencing the contentment. This is how you have to work with this question. So now question number 30. Complete the words with correct prefixes and suffixes given in the brackets. So 2 marks. Freedom is divisible. Is it undivisible or indivisible? You'll be given options. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on all of them. The following Sunday at daybreak, you have to check for the spelling, and he began to write a letter. So now let's check the options. The first one is freedom is indivisible, not undivisible. The following Sunday at daybreak, the spelling is EAK, not AKE. So now let's move to the next question. Find the wrongly spelled word and write the correct spelling. You have to know all the spellings. You have to read it and you have to practice more spellings from every lesson. Solitary, conscience, plague, hailstorm. What do you think is the wrong one? So cowardice, cliff, midway, and ascending. In the first one, it is solitary. SOLITARY. And in the second one, it is ascending. Correct. So now let's move to the next question. So question number 32. Read the following dictionary entry of the word given below. So inevitable. So you can find the word and phonetic transcription and the parts of speech, and next the meaning certain to happen, unavoidable, and war was inevitable. That is a sentence of your own. So we may get different types of questions. Similar, it is synonyms, unavoidable, sure to happen. Opposite or antonyms, it is avoidable or certain. So now let's look at the questions. What is the part of speech of the word inevitable? You can find easily, it is adjective. And write the synonyms of the word inevitable. Even you can find it similar, it is unavoidable or sure to happen. And sometimes they may ask about make your own sentence or meaning. So inevitable is adjective, and synonymous, you have to write 2 synonyms, not 1. Unavoidable and sure to happen. So question number 33, use the following expressions in sentences of your own. So you should read and practice, read textual exercises, whatever you have, and at the same time, you have to practice a workbook exercises, especially from Unit 2, 4 and 6. Phrasal verb, give up. Idiomatic expressions, earning my keep. So what do you think? Give up. It is like quitting or something like a habit or something. So you can simply say Rahul gave up smoking and earning my keep, from this is from the second unit. And as a new member of the family business, I make sure I'm earning my keep by taking on extra responsibilities. Now let's look at the last question from vocabulary area. Match the following and plunge in, move quickly or suddenly, fly high, start doing something quickly, calm down, be successful, fly along, make or remain quiet. So whatever you think is easier, first you go with the right, try to easier ones. Calm down. So you can say simply make or remain quiet. Or here fly high. Is it successful? Or fly along. Here we have two kinds of things. Move quickly or suddenly, or start doing something quickly. So if you look at the lesson, especially his first flight, and you will easily find out that plunging means start doing something quickly. So one is be, and fly high is be successful, and calm down, it's D, remain quiet, and fly along is move quickly or suddenly. So that's all for today. Thank you everyone, and let's meet in the next class.